AI is becoming a large topic across society, especially within education. According to programs.com, 92% of students use AI in their studies. But it can be really interesting whether AI is actually really effective or if it's really harming us. Let's look into it in today's episode. Welcome to StudyScience. So, as we saw, AI is greatly used within education. So today I just want to look at, is it really helpful? Is AI really helping us when we study for tests, exams, or really anything in school? So today I asked two of my friends to answer some questions for me. I asked them what their year and major was, how do they use AI to study, and does AI actually help you to study, or would it be better if you didn't use AI? With these questions, I aim to answer the biggest question: is AI helpful in studying? Let's look into this in this episode of StudyScience.
CJ, I'm studying aerospace engineering. The way I generally use AI to study is I have it walk me through homework problems or lecture notes, and I'll have it break it down for me, really dissect the material and the methodology used to solve these problems or examples that I have, so that way I still have a conceptual understanding of the material without having the answers fed to me or just trying to figure it out on my own. Though AI is helpful and innovative for my studying, I do see how it can be exploited to really affect how I learn. I've definitely seen a change in my critical thinking skills and problem solving skills, and without trying to use AI, and I've definitely seen a change in a dependency on having to use AI. So me personally, I would think would be better off without AI to study. Thank you.
What is your year and your major?
I am a sport management student graduating in summer 2026.
Okay, and how do you use AI to study?
I use AI to summarize my notes or lecture slides and condense them in a way that's very easy to understand.
Would you say AI actually does help you study, or would you say it's harmful?
AI is extremely helpful for saving time management and just clarity.
Awesome, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, as we can see, two very different answers right there. And because of that, it could make it even more, okay, what is the answer to this question? But really analyzing their answers. Our first person, he said that AI is harmful in the way we think because we become too reliant on it. Whereas the other guy, he said that AI can be really helpful in speeding things up. And looking at these things, I can see they're both true. The first guy was really focusing on how they might be causing him to become more reliant on it, to become less problem solving, less thinking, and that is harmful. We most likely probably shouldn't be using it to solve our problems for us. But on the other hand, the other guy, he was talking about how it could be really helpful in speeding up processes, whether it be in writing things for us or even looking things up. And so my conclusion with this is that AI could be really beneficial in allowing us to get things done quicker. But we also have to be on the safe side, and not be letting it solve our problems. So my conclusion, my ultimate conclusion, is that we should be able to utilize AI, and maybe having it create study sheets, study guides for us, or have it create practice tests, practice problems. But ultimately, we need to be the ones to study with it. We need to be the ones to use these study problems for our best benefit. And then even when writing papers or when we're doing those sorts of things, maybe we use them to help us look into, what sources can we use? Double checking those sources, actually going in and seeing the sources ourselves to make sure they're valid sources. But also being able to write the paper ourselves, but ultimately being able to put this paper into a chatbot, allowing it to be able to see, what can be done to improve this? What can be done to improve this paper, make it more professional? And in seeing its edits, being able to go back in and being like, this is some areas for improvement, maybe not directly copying and pasting, but looking at that, seeing the changes it made, and being able to apply it ourselves, the changes ourselves. And so it's effective. It helps us speed things along. It helps us make our final products of things better. It helps us study better because it gives us more study resources. But ultimately, we shouldn't be relying on it to solve our problems. We shouldn't be relying on it to do this and that. But that is my ultimate conclusion. AI is such a big, broad subject currently that we're still trying to answer different questions. But in today's episode of Study Science, that is my final conclusion. Thank you for tuning in.